everybody, Pat here, and I have a special guest with me today. This is my grandson,
Sawyer.
Sawyer. And Sawyer, how old are you?
7.
7. Sawyer and his dad and mom and his older brother have been visiting all week, and we've had a great time, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
And now that it's raining, we get to play up in Grammy's studio for a little bit. And you have played with this machine just one other time this week, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't realize this, but Sawyer's kind of a little video star, YouTube star. You do like all kinds of different videos, don't you?
And I practice at home on my iPad.
He practices on his iPad, and he has been wanting to do a YouTube video. So we are going to do a video for you today. He's going to show you what he's done on this
Baby Lock Solaris.
Baby Lock Solaris. Of course. And it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think every Grammy should have one of these?
Yes, if you're a grandma, and you should have one of these for your grandson, because your grandson would love it.
And I didn't tell him that. He just said they would, wouldn't they? Every grandson would love this.
And if they go to art class, it'd be perfect.
It would, because what are you going to make today?
I'm going to make a gingerbread man.
A gingerbread man. And why are you making a gingerbread man?
Because I'm doing a Christmas ugly sweater.
He wants to make an ugly sweater. And when we went through this and I showed him the shapes and we played with it the other day, he's like, oh my gosh, I have to make a gingerbread man. So Sawyer's going to show you, Grammys, how easy it is to make a gingerbread man on the Solaris so that they could have an ugly sweater too at Christmas time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you walk them through it and I'll just kind of sit back and watch you do it.
So you go to this, and if you want
What
to
is that, the shapes in IQ Designer? So we are in
want,
IQ Designer.
So I'm going to do a shield on the back of it. You hit OK.
So why are you doing the shield?
Because our family likes police officers.
I think that's awesome. So then what do you do?
Hit size if you want it bigger, and hit this.
That's to make it bigger, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that police shield is going to go right behind that gingerbread man.
It's going
right?
to be real big.
I love it. We got to make them big. Go big or go home. That's what we say here at Baby Lock. So what else do you do?
So you change the color to this blue.
Because police officer, that's the blue. Men in blue.
Oops.
And you always do that, don't you?
You press the paint bucket, because if you press the pencil, it would only do a small dot.
So you want the paint bucket, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now what are we going to do?
You hit
So then you want to add
then you want to click this.
the shape button.
Hit that.
Where you get all those cool shapes like teddy bears, airplanes, boats.
Okay, so now I'm gonna make the gingerbread bigger.
Because we got the biggest hoop out there, right? And we can make it as big as we want.
Yeah.
Go big or go home, isn't that right? That's what we say on the Solaris.
That's good.
No, you want them that big? That's a pretty tiny one. That's
Big enough.
Is that big enough? He says that's big enough. Let's make it. Let's do it. So now what do?
You hit the color, change it to brown.
Because gingerbread is brown, I guess.
Oh no, that's a bit. Okay.
Hit the undo button. Or you could just cover it up. There you go. That's it. That's a cool gingerbread man and a police shield.
And you.
But wait, you're going to add more, right?
Yeah.
You like that? So, what's the cool part? So now that you've got this done, what do? Do you add it? Do you send it to the machine and we stitch it out?
Yeah.
Or do you send it to memory or something? Because remember, save early, save often.
Save early, save often.
There you go. So that saves it to the machine. And we're going to stitch this gingerbread out. Say it in there. Tell them that. Baby Lock.
For the love.
For the love. That's what we all say, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so tell them what you get if we get a certain number of likes. Remember that? So you get up there and tell them right in there.
And if we get 10,000 likes, my Grammy will buy me a new Apple iPhone Pro.
Well, I didn't say Apple iPhone Pro. I didn't say I'd get you a new iPhone or an iTablet if we got 10,000 likes. So that was his idea. And I said, okay, if we get 10,000 likes, So what do you tell them to do? Tell them to share it and show their friends and tell them.
Share this video and show your friends.
And share it to babylock.com, right? Because that's where you're going to get all those likes. And we're going to tell everybody. So once more, babylock.
For love.
For love. We're going to stitch this out and we'll be back later. Hey, thanks. We'll see you soon. Guys, thanks for watching this video. If you want more of these videos, we have plenty more coming up. We got lots of new stuff coming. So what I want you to do to be prepared is you're going to click up here if you want to watch the next video, and you're going to click down here in the bottom if you want to watch all my favorite videos, my favorite things, if you want to get some more stuff. And then what you also want to do is subscribe so that you can get all the new stuff.
Click the bell.
Click the bell, subscribe, and thanks, and we'll